Hello, lovely Cancerians, and welcome to Avalon. So I've already got cards flipping out here for you. That's really funny. So I have been meditating on your energies, and we're going to do a reading for you today. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And so, angel, spirit guides, and we've got two more. We've got a stack out here, actually. Wow. So what's been going on? You've been in a mind battle with somebody. And I've got a feeling it's been very immature. What are you doing? Who are you having a scrap with? It's not a physical scrap. It's just an argument. It's in the mind. Somebody's playing games in your mind. There's an immaturity for it. I feel that the seeds you planted with this person, you need them to come to fruition. And you're watching them and you're waiting for them and you're hoping this person will grow up, or whatever you've invested in with this person, you need it to grow. And I almost want to say there's not a lot of growth going on here. So you're just taking your time, and this is a card very much take your time and watch the growth. Because of the mind games and the battle that's going beyond, it's probably you're just getting to the point where you're like, really, are we going to keep on doing this? And you're assessing, do I keep investing in this, or do I withdraw and plant my seeds somewhere else? I'm not feeling great, but I do see over here there's quite a lot of energy and passion coming in. And again, I'm immediately looking at this immaturity, and I'm seeing like a jealousy, a bitterness. The lesser side of our Queen of Wands might be showing up right now. And yes, they've played a blinder of mind games with you, but it's been immature, and you're not feeling that you're seeing the best in your beautiful Queen of Wands at the moment. You know, there is control here, there is manipulation, there is somebody forcing, quite fiercely, their concepts and ideas upon you, and you're not sure that you've had the best investment. Yeah. Yes, so there is a new, well, quite a strong, quite an established inspiration around doing this. There's a reason why you got yourself into this situation. Probably come from the heart, probably come from very good intentions, but you're probably seeing the lesser side of this person right now. And yeah, I feel that it's very much around money and the seeds you planted around money with this person. Watching them grow. Are they growing? Planting seeds firmly, in firm foundations in the earth, in a grounded, practical way. And you might be having a new idea around that. And we can see here we've got the Queen of Wands, and this is very much your card. So she's beautiful, she's coming from the right heart space. She wants to nurture, the seed she's planted. You want to see this flourish, and the highest and best good for all, I feel. Yet it's caused a lot of arguments and a lot of drama that you probably didn't need. And then we've got this card here, and the foundation is around secrets and lies and illusions. What's being kept hidden? What aren't you seeing clearly? Is this person sneaking out the back door with your money and your investment? Let's hope not. You obviously, yeah, just taking a look at this situation that, although coming from the right heart space, might not. And there you go. So this is clarity coming in instantly. This is where the truth comes out. You needed it like a lightning bolt, the truth to see what you've been tricked on, where the lies and illusions are, so that you can put this situation into the right heart space, into the most sensible position that you can. If you take your choices and decisions based on somebody else's lies and you believe them, you're not going to be taking the best choices and decisions, are you? Because you don't have the facts. This is facts coming in. This is the truth. This is seeing really clearly all of a sudden what's gone on, how you've been tricked, and bringing it all out into the truth, into the light of day, in a lightning bolt moment, because this situation really does need sorting out. Got to stop these arguments and fights. Surely we all just want peace. Inner peace is the prayer, I'm sure, for everybody's happiness. And here this card's just flipping over. And here we are. So this is the King of Cups. So this is about staying in control of your emotions. Don't let yourself be emotionally dragged into situations that you don't want to be involved in. The King of Cups has really strong control over their emotions, right? They do the highest and best good for all, but they're looking at it from, you know, experience, from somebody who has been dragged through it all, and all of those lessons in life have taught you to be very wise and handle your emotions very, very well. So you must make sure you don't get pulled down into this lower vibration of confrontation and arguing over what the truth is or where the secrets or lies are. You can go into all of that. Look, you've got the swords there. You can go and argue your heart out. Don't get emotionally involved would be the advice here. Keep a strong, firm boundary. You know, you don't want to get dragged into anything any further. And it's great that you're seeing the truth in the situation now. So, what else have we got? Yeah, here we go. There's messages coming in. Quick acting, fast movement. Messages around probably the truth here. I'd say with these two, you get into the truth. The messages are coming in. You're finding out the facts. Look, you've got the Queen of Swords here. She's about clarity, honesty, and using her intuition to cut through the rubbish, to cut through the things that are no longer. And here, look, this is walking away from it all. You're walking, you're going somewhere better. Whatever you got dragged, you're involved in here, the truth has come out. You've seen the clarity in the situation. And now you're able to walk away from it with your head held high. You did the best you could with the tools you had at the time. You really did come from the right heart space. You really did try and help out. But you weren't in not the knowledge of the facts. So you took and did everything you could based on a whole thing of lies, but the truth's come out now. Use your intuition, use it wisely. And this is where you can go, right, look, there's 2 cups standing. My actions, everything that went on in the past was done from love. And remember the positive aspects of it. But hold your head high and walk away, knowing that you did the best you could with the tools you had at the time. Continue on down your path, yeah? Again, there's a full moon here. So you're walking away from these lies and these illusions, what's been kept in the dark and what's been hidden. The truth's come through and you can walk away and go, look, I actually did my best for this person, or I did my best for this situation. But now, with my integrity intact, it's time to go to new pastures, new horizons, and walk away from it all. You don't want to stay in this low vibrational nonsense of arguing with people or being made to feel. Anyway, I'm not going to say more until we've got small cards out. But yeah, I do feel like you are going to fully walk away from this situation feeling good about yourself. You're not leaving for bad reasons. You're walking away for really, really good, honouring yourself reasons. Yeah, and here we are. So we've got the Page of Wands again. And he's about fact-finding. He's got a real thirst and knowledge for finding out the facts, bringing the truth. Yeah, he loves the truth. He likes to talk and speak and use his voice for the truth. But he really does warn, make sure the words you use are based on honesty, on the truthful facts. So he likes to go off and he likes to research and study and actually find out exactly what's really going on. And I think that this is what has led you to wanting to walk away from the situation before it gets any worse, before you're dragged into walk away with your head held high, while you've got the opportunity and the chance with all the facts in hand, with all these new messages coming in, that will give you the information you are looking for. Yeah, walk away, walk to your treasure chest. So the 10 of Pentacles, this is not just about abundance. This is, well, it's about abundance, isn't it? But whilst very much a monetary abundance, you know, having that feeling of safety and security that money brings you and the peace of mind, etc. It's also about love and gratitude and kindness and compassion. You know, all those aspects you've got here in the 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody who's really worked hard. You could even be going into retirement in this card. You're walking away from your work. I did the best I could with it at the time. Now with my head held high, I'm going to go into retirement and I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labour, everything I have earned. Yeah, which is absolutely a lovely place to get to. So letting yourself walk away, you're going to go to a really, really happy space. Happy, safe, secure, peaceful. Back to no more arguments or dramas. We want peace in our lives. So what sort of information has been coming in? What is the whole topic of conversation about? Look, and here we've got the Page of Cups. So this is about love in its infancy, in its early stages of the stirrings of the heart and the warming. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So this is developing here, this first spark of the creativity, of the passion, developed into the Knight of Cups. And he rushed in a bit fast. He saw love. He went like the romantic poet, rushed in really quickly, full of the right heart space to do the very, very best that he could. And he didn't get his wish fulfillment. His wish did not come true. The love wasn't what he thought it was going to be. The star was in reverse. And I think this could even be as in a friendship. You've rushed into a friendship with somebody. You've rushed into a romantic relationship. And it wasn't all that it seemed. It wasn't what you thought. And you didn't get any justice. So justice in reverse means that it wasn't balanced. You know, it wasn't the sort of love that you were looking for. It could have been a very karmic relationship. And karmic relationships, they come from, you know, sort of the people that we meet them and we quite quickly feel like we've known them before. You know, they're our kind of people sort of thing. And we rush into it because it feels comfortable, it feels safe, but it's a memory from a past life, say in a past life. But we've all been mean and destroyed each other and done terrible things in the past life, and every single human being has had those lives. We've all done everything to each other, so there can't be any judgment around the situation, but it can bring up karma in this life. So somebody you might meet seems great, and then they're suddenly bitter and angry with you, or they're conning you, or they're tricking you, or they're lying to you, or they're leading you up the garden path. And I feel that there's a lot of leading up the garden path gone on here. You didn't get your wish out of the situation. Things didn't work out well. And so now there's this horrid little karmic relationship that's turned sour and into arguments and bitterness. And you can carry on with that if you want, but you have like this escape route over here as well. So the Queen of Pentacles, that's somebody who's not a nurturer. They're not a loving mum. They're not there for their family. They're in this for themselves, for greed. There's a lot of greed with this being in part. Somebody just wanted the money, and that just led you to loss. I think this greedy person had an awful lot of loss and an awful lot of sorrow. And this card really does say, look, turn around and see what you've got left and work with that. You know, work with the good memories. Keep the good memories. See what's still left after all these losses. You know, be grateful for them and then build upon them. Don't stay here grieving any longer. This is just grieving. It looks to me like it's a greedy person who's lost a lot of money. And that comes along with this card here, which again is in reverse. So it's the Two of Pentacles. So this guy's been trying to balance his finances, juggle it and all the rest of it. But has he? Because it's in the Two of Pentacles. Has he just been trying to take from everybody and being greedy? And all of these attempts at, you know, sorting this out have not come to fruition. And there you are. The Ace of Cups. The love has run out the card. There is no more love. It's just run out of the card, the cup. It's just running out here. So there was a loss of love, a loss of finances, no balance in the situation. I feel like it was very, very calming. You both probably came to teach each other a lesson. My beautiful Cancerians, don't be overgiving. Whoever the person on the other side of is, that don't be overtaking. You know, then there comes in your balance of the justice. And, you know, we can scratch and bite each other all we want. At the end of the day, hopefully, because it's karmic, we've grown from the situation and we learn from it. So yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak and there's a lot of loss in this. Or you can, if you carry on down this path. Or we have over here the Eight of Cups. I love you. Thanks for the journey. Thanks for the experience. I've grown wiser through it. I'm going off now to do my own thing. Live my own very happy, happy life. And this card was wanting to drop. And yeah, look, you are inspired to do this. This is the divine spark of inspiration. Inspired. This is an inspired move. This is inspired by the universe to cut your losses and walk away, and do it kindly. Do it with love. We're not going to build up any more bad karma. We're not going to have anything else go wrong. And just leave this situation, because whoever was on the other side of this, they haven't grown through the experience. They haven't faced any hardship because you've been helping them out the whole time. So they haven't grown up. They haven't faced their lessons. You know, and sometimes lessons in life can be really, really tough on us. But if we let go of the emotion and we look at it practically and sensibly, we go, how can I grow wiser and stronger through this and not repeat the lesson? And I feel like this person would like to be in a repeat lesson cycle here and just keep taking from you. But, you know, enough's enough. So what's the final outcome for this person and this story on the other side? This has just jumped out. Yeah, they're going to have no victory or success over here. Nobody's going to cheer them on. Nobody's going to think they're great or worship them or tell them that they've done a good job. There's just no victory and success if you carry on down this path with this person who has spun you a load of lies, led you up the garden path. Anything else we're going to say about the final outcome for this person who has been causing you drama and trauma? Yep, there's your garden path. This fell on the floor, so I'm not sure which way is it up. So this is usually where we reassess the situation, take wiser, better choices and decisions, and we can move forward. But it's in reverse. So is this person just trying to stay in the repeat thing, or are they going to reassess, grow from it, and choose a new path? You know, it's in reverse. Or are they going to just stay in an emotional little temper tantrum? And yeah, but I do have next to that the Fool, and the Fool is brand new beginnings. This is when we just go down an entirely new path. Yeah, we have courage, we have so much bravery. We go, right, what am I doing next? Yeah, and taking that leap of faith, trusting that the universe has got your back and it's all going to work out perfectly. Be a brand new situation for you. But with the Fool card there, I do really feel strongly you should take the leap of faith. Go forward with a lot of courage and a lot of conviction in what you're doing. Yeah? I think that's when you lead to this other side, when you walk away with your head held high. You've got a brand new start here. And I think you're really, really on the right path for, you know, finding your treasure chest. Follow your inspiration. Follow this inspiration. Shall I cut my losses? Shall I fix it for this person? Yeah? Yeah, so anything else that Spirit wants to say out of this deck today? Oh, gosh, half of them are upside down. I don't know how this happens. I swear they flip themselves over some days. There we go. They'll all be in the upright position. Any final advice from Spirit? They've got two cards falling out here. Yeah. So, yeah. Go on the Fool's journey. This is the Devil. Take the chains, shackles and ties off yourself. Anything that's holding you back into a situation. You've got your back. You do have the higher ground here. A lot of people have been coming for you. Stand your ground. Stay firm. This is your stand your ground. Take off any chains, shackles and ties. It's time now because it's in reverse. We're ready now. This is time not to be shackled to anything that has not served your highest and best good. these people, they're all coming for this guy, but do you know what? He's got the high ground. He has the moral, he has the integrity. Yeah, hold your position firmly. And that's the advice. Take off the chains, shackles and ties and hold your position firmly. Better days are coming. And with that said, good luck and just peace, love and light. Inner peace for you is my wish. Have a wonderful time.